Yo, what's good, y'all, man? I woke up feeling good. Spurs is 7. Now look, bro. I'm not this. This can't be the last day that we see basketball for a minute, bro. This the finals. I seen the rest, bro. Scott Foster is officiating this game. Y'all know what time it is, bro. Cat gonna get them little 2 fouls, and the Spurs gotta go up. Spurs just gotta finish the game, bro. They getting a win today. I can damn near put the whole house on it. They getting a win today. Game 5. It's gonna be 3-2. Then the Spurs gotta get another dub. But Scott Foster officiating. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. Getting on fouls. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We got this unique strategy that changed the NBA Finals.
The Knicks might have just pulled off the greatest comeback in NBA history. Down 29 points at home with a chance to go up.
Oh yeah, I gotta address this real quick, bro. Somebody keeps saying, oh, they like, oh, why you hate the Knicks? Why you don't like the Knicks? Bro, nigga, we got blown out by 60 dang near, bro, on live television. And you don't think I'm not going to feel a way about the Knicks? I'm not that type of, I'm not just going to sit here and say, oh, I don't got a problem with the Knicks. No, I don't like y'all. So I'm going to hate watch y'all until we play y'all again. Then I'll be like, I'll lead it. I'll get off the little hate watch a little bit, bro. But other than that, I need my get back. I need that game back, bro. Y'all think this a joke, so y'all gonna see the name every video, and then it's y'all in the final, so it's all we can look at. So I'm gonna keep, reacting to the games until it's here, bro. So that's why the hate watch is. And then what else I about to say?
They somehow found a way to
I don't even know.
that looked completely over. It took flawless defensive execution, a complete collapse from San Antonio. And most important,
it's Spurs in 7. If they lose that game, it's Spurs in 11. I don't care. They gonna win one way.
An offensive explosion. Not only did the Knicks make every timely shot, they found ways to attack the unanimous Defensive Player of the Year. So how did they do it, and why did it work so well? In today's video brought to you by Prize Picks, the beginning of this game was defined by Karl Anthony Towns getting into early foul trouble. He picked up a defensive foul on the very first possession. Then, not even a minute later, he got.
Oh, that was a foul?
He picked up a defensive foul on the very first.
When they played this, it looked like a foul. So y'all was saying that it was some BS calls, but I would keep it a buck. Almost every play on these type of games, it be mad. It be a whole bunch of hand checks. People be getting pushed, and they don't call it. So they get to pick and choose. They the referees, if we being honest. But hey, that was a foul.
Then, not even a minute later, he got called for hooking the arm of his defender on a drive.
I seen that too. That was kind of iffy though. That was iffy.
So he had to sit down. And with Mitchell Robinson in the game, everything becomes a lot easier for San Antonio.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson was so gassed.
They don't have to figure out how to keep Wemby at the basket. It takes the chess match out of this side of the ball. Instead of having to cross match and rotate to protect the paint, everybody can stay at home while Wemby roams off of Robinson to turn away threats. That's what we saw for most of the first half. It didn't really matter what the Knicks did.
They was so locked.
Everything just got funneled into Wemby, which meant everything got pushed away from the rim. And without help from the three-point line, that meant lots of inefficient shots. It was the same thing when the Knicks brought in aerial hook Porty.
But they was trying out anybody.
Isolate, but Wemby helps early to take away the baseline and actually blocks a mid-range jumper. Later in the second quarter, they even tried going to Jeremy Sohan for a little bit.
Just doing anything.
Didn't exactly solve their problems. And it's not like they didn't push
ain't gonna lie.
different buttons, such as having Sohan set a high ball screen. Wemby just ignored him to guard the ball though. All he cared about was keeping Brunson away from the paint. They also had Sohan start with the ball in the perimeter as a playmaking hub. Again, Wemby
he is not cat, bro.
As a scoring threat to protect the paint.
They just double him.
So they don't have to close out, and Brunson has to take another tough jumper. By the end of the half, the Knicks didn't even have a big man on the court. They had to find a way to create space, and they did so with OG and Anunoby at the 5. But the Spurs were already boasting a near 30-point lead. However, there's a major advantage that comes with getting a fifth shooter on the court, and it's the way they're able to make Wemby pay for helping at the basket. We've seen that at times throughout the series. We also saw it during Cat's brief first half minutes in Game 4. When he sets a screen, Wemby can't just drop and play the ball. They've mostly been switching these actions, which now means that Cat has a mismatch and Wemby's guarding a shooter. So if they're able to put pressure on the paint, the Spurs are vulnerable.
Ooh, oh my
San Antonio
goodness.
wants to do in these situations is keep Wemby low. He'll guard whoever's in the weak side corner, putting him in position to help at the rim. Then they're going to X out to shooters to prevent the Knicks from getting wide open threes. A big part of keeping Wemby low means keeping him away from the ball. Instead of sticking with Shannon, he switches on the McBride so that Fox is the one stepping out to defend screening action. Then when Brunson turns the corner, Wemby's waiting for him at the basket, forcing him into a tough mid-range jumper. But because Wemby's going to guard whoever's in the weak side corner, the Knicks can actually handpick his matchup. On this play, they put their 2 best catch-and-shoot guys there. Cat attacks the smaller defender, draws help, and now the Spurs have to scramble to cover the perimeter by just simply making quick decisions against closeouts and moving.
That's still a good defense though, but he still got another shot. 2 for 1.
It's been a tale of 2 offenses for the Knicks. There's the old school offense.
Oh yeah, we streaming the game too, so y'all be in tune for that. I might go live at 8. I don't know.
With Mitchell Robinson in the court that allows Wemby to park at the basket. During those minutes, they've had an offensive rating of 91.4. Then there's the 5-out offense with Cat, where they can punish the Spurs for having Wemby help. Those minutes have produced an offensive rating of about 119. For reference, heading into this series, San Antonio had a playoff defensive rating of 106.1. Essentially, Cat on the court has been the difference between elite offense and a complete inability to score. That's what changed in the second half. Cat was able to play more minutes. They leaned into their...
Nah, that was a foul.
And they found ways to attack Wemby directly. Before we get into what that looked like, though, I want to take a second.
Hold on. I be forgetting. I gotta be quick, bro.
Let me hear your picks down in the comments. To start the second half, the Knicks wanted to pull Wemby into it as much action as possible. Like I said earlier, part of keeping him low is that they've had to switch these empty side ball screens. And if he's guarding Brunson, there's nobody else who can protect the rim without over-committing from the three-point.
That worked? That's crazy.
Get those rotations, move the ball, and create good
Bro,
shots.
the amount of times that OG got wide open and it was Wemby closing out, like I could name it. It was dang near like 4 threes where we seen Wemby closing out, OG still hitting the shot.
That's what the Spurs wanted to do. After Wemby switches on to Brunson, his job is to not give up a quick advantage. Then Castle's going to come back with a late double to get the ball out of his hands while Wemby retreats to the paint, then matches up with the weak side corner. That way, nobody has to help from the perimeter and they're not in rotation.
He just airballed that.
As possible though. Instead of stationary ball screen setups, they were intentional with how they positioned everyone in the court, incorporated movement, and sometimes even added a second screener to the mix. This was truly one of the most surgical team offensive stretches you'll ever see. When Wemby switches behind the play to make himself the low man, they isolate him on that side of the court by himself. So when Cat draws a double in the post, OG cuts through and Brunson relocates up top, there's nobody covering Alvarado. That's a wide open skip pass and an even more open corner 3.
That's crazy that went in. Like y'all see they offense, they defense. I don't know why they trying to run these switches. It's like they gonna find the open man regardless. Like they just gotta hit the shot. They gonna find
the
him.
Spurs want to X out. Wemby even points for Fox to close out to the corner. But the Knicks counter.
Look at that screen. Like you better get your big ass on. Go guard him.
Now Wemby has to close out and he just can't get there in time to contest. That brings me back to what I said earlier about them handpicking his matchup. Sometimes that meant putting OG in the corner. This time it was Cat. And all series long, he's had success driving at Wemby from the perimeter. They don't want to overcommit, so he's left on an island, and that's great defense, but it's even better offense. Interestingly enough, though, the guy they used to attack Wemby most was actually Jose Alvarado. He closed the game for them, and his role was to basically move into Wemby's space. From there, you can do a lot of things. On this one, he drives, then dribbles back out to the wing to pull him away from the baseline. They're looking to post up.
Look at Cat.
But Johnson does a great job of denying him the ball. Again, that's great defense. They force a late clock isolation. And again, it's even better offense as Cat steps back and draws for 3. Alvarado was out there to create confusion. This time Wemby starts on OG, but as soon as Brunson starts to drive, Alvarado runs into Wemby, knowing they're going to switch. Now
they got this little 5-2
between helping or staying home. He slides over to Brunson, and OG ends up with a great look from the corner. This all starts with Alvarado's movement. On this one, he actually starts in the corner. He cuts behind Wemby, then sprints up top to go screen for the ball. Because they want to keep Wemby low, Champagnie takes that matchup while he slides to the opposite corner to guard OG. Now he's matched up with a 40% shooter on the strong side. He can't help. So when Brunson goes one-on-one, he's able to get to the rim and draw a foul. That's what it's all about. Putting Wemby in positions where he couldn't help. And the reason the Spurs want to keep him low is because as soon as he's matched up with Cat, the Knicks are going to make sure he stays at the top of the key for the entire possession. Once again, Brunson goes one-on-one, and instead of a shot blocker, he just has to finish over a wing.
Cooking little Champagnie, bro.
Dang. Weren't about spacing Wemby out and avoiding him. They were about going right at him. Part of keeping him low means switching matchups so that somebody else takes the screener. The Knicks attack that by starting 2 guys on the weak side. Instead of one ball screen, the first guy's going to run through so that there's nobody left for Wemby to switch with. He has to defend the second screen, which means he has to switch on to Brunson. That's when they come with a late double, and when the Knicks start moving the ball to beat the scramble. Eventually, a drive and kick leaves OG with one of the easiest shots.
That's like 3 of them.
So they
3
went
threes.
back to it a play later, but the Spurs had a counter. When the Knicks start 2 guys in the corner, they switch even earlier to get Wemby back on the opposite side of the court and away from the ball. The Knicks had a counter for their counter, though. Instead of Hart setting a second screen, Alvarado comes from the opposite corner, bringing the big man with him. Like clockwork, Wemby has to pick up the ball, they put 2 on Brunson, then he tries to retreat to the weak side where OG is his matchup. Meanwhile, the Spurs are trying to close the shooters without giving up a drive.
That worked.
That's a lot to think about. And there were times where it felt like they executed to near perfection. On this one, they're able to keep Wemby out of the action by essentially zoning up at the top of the key, with Vassell guarding the area of the screen instead of just the screener. Now, when Brunson gets a screen, draws 2, then gets rid of the ball, they aren't really left with an advantage to attack. They're forced to reset the offense with only a few seconds left on the clock. And that's when they go back to their other method of attacking Wemby, isolating him on the weak side. Because Alvarado knows 2 are going to go to Brunson, he sets a ghost screen and gets left alone on the wing. Wemby's late getting out, and he knocks down a huge 3.
Oh my God.
So, like clockwork, they went right back to that same setup. 1 screen, serving as a decoy to isolate Wemby, then a second to pull him up to the ball. He switches on to Brunson, does a really good job of moving his feet.
Every time somebody sees Wemby, they shoot a 3. They doing a step back 3 every time it's on. They on Wemby. I peeped that. I ain't gonna lie. I seen OG do it. I seen Ant do it. JB. I think Darius Garland did something like that.
Attack and forces them to reset. Then Alvarado clears out to empty that side of the court. Now there's nobody to double. It's a flat-out one-on-one, and Brunson drills one of the biggest shots you'll ever see. With a little over 90 seconds left and their lead now cut to 1, the Spurs made one last adjustment. Wemby stopped switching. Instead, he's going to hedge, then recover to the baseline. And on this one, the Knicks didn't have an immediate counter. They needed a bailout, with Brunson going one-on-one in the final seconds while Wemby waited at the rim. This is one of those moments where execution goes out the window and a player just has to deliver. He did exactly that, which takes us to their final possession.
I still can't believe that.
They
He made
what worked, pulling Wemby into action by having his...
The Spurs are so lost in this play. Like I seen it happen like before they came out, but they ain't know who to guard. They threw Wemby at the top. Fox just was running around. I don't know what was going on, bro.
The Spurs come with a double to speed him up, and what that does is clear an island of space in the middle without their best rebounder down low.
They don't got no power forward either, so
to the basket and gets up for what should go down.
They just had straight guards out there in the last play.
NBA Finals history. The second half of this game was truly a culmination of everything going right for the Knicks. It took a Spurs collapse on all fronts, poor decision-making, missed free throws, a complete inability to score. It took some hot shooting from the Knicks, hitting every time they shot just to keep the score within reach. It also took elite defensive execution, and maybe most importantly, flawless offensive execution. Through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, the Knicks have been a historically efficient offense, posting a rating of 125. The Spurs did a great job of holding them well below their standard in the first 3 games, a rating of 112. In the first half of Game 4, the Knicks couldn't score. Things started to look up in the third as they figured some stuff out, and then they exploded in the fourth. Everything was working, from the spacing, to the actions, to the shot making. So for all of the discussion on De'Aaron Fox's decision-making, Wemby's poor shooting, and everything in between, let's remember that the Spurs didn't just give this game away, the Knicks stole it. They crafted a game plan to attack the Defensive Player of the Year relentlessly and create high-quality shots. A second-half offensive masterpiece has them up 3-1 with a chance to win their first championship in 53 years.
Everybody Cap's like, yes! Hey, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. We out.